Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with the Real Madrid career mode. It's been a couple weeks. I think it's been about probably about 3 weeks since we recorded any of this career mode. And unfortunately, we've lost some footage. That's really the main reason why I ain't been back. And now I got the goddamn police sirens driving past. Apologize. But unfortunately, we missed we missed 2 episods. One of them was a live game against Atletico Madrid. We lost that game in the final minute from a Luis Suarez goal, a little Kimpembe mistake literally right at the end of the game. We lost it, I think, 2-1. And unfortunately, the episode after that, I can't actually remember. The thing is, I'm further ahead in recording than I am on posting. So the stuff that I'd lost at that point and I'd already edited and that stuff, I kind of already forgot. I believe we played Elche, Levante, and I honestly can't remember. I'm gonna assume we picked up wins in those games, but I mean, at the end of this episode, you're gonna see a table. I think we missed 3 games, 3 or 2. I'm not 100% sure, but I just wanted to let you guys know that we have, y'all know I hate missing. Like, I'm the type, even from watching just this series alone, y'all will see, like, I don't sim many games. I like to play every single game. I like that feeling of having a long season and having the reward that it comes to at the end when you've earned it all throughout a long season. So missing those games, I was trying my best to kind of recover them, but in the end of the day, there really just ain't no way to recover those files. So we just had to skip it. But we're getting into today's episode and back on track. Toni Kroos getting the scoreline open from this one, and that's this kind of the downside of playing against Toni Kroos. I mean, a lot of time you do want to just kind of close him down and get close, but then, I mean, he has the passing range, he has the IQ and the vision to find any pass if you leave any gaps. And then what you end up doing is just giving him the space to shoot. And Toni Kroos, I mean, you don't want to give this guy the space to shoot. He's gonna hit the target 9 times out of 10, especially from that kind of range with that kind of space. And he found the back of the net, put us 1-0 up. And 55 minutes before the next chance, 55 minutes in was when the next chance was made. And it was a good one created right there as we forced a good save out of the goalkeeper. And we kept Athletic Club quiet for the majority of the game. Benzema having a good chance. And that's actually a really, really good save right there. But 64 minutes in, substitution made, trying to spice things up. As you can see, we didn't really create too many chances in this game. And we brought on Bernardo Silva for Toni Kroos in the middle right there. And a little bit of fortune for Athletic Club meant that they were able to create their first real chance of the game right there. A little botched tackle almost led to them getting a good look on goal and a good save from Thibaut Courtois to keep us in the league. But with just over 10 minutes remaining to play in this game, Athletic Club, they really stepped it up and they started coming at us and trying to really knock down that door. And again, they came forward, passing the ball around brilliantly. A well-blocked shot from Eder Militao right there. Forced the ball to come back out, but eventually they found space inside the box. And Thibaut Courtois, I mean, the man, the myth, the legend, he is unbelievable. I mean, hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, the best keeper I've ever used on a FIFA game. Like, he is unbelievable. Saves like that are just commonplace for him. Like, he does this on a regular, but he couldn't save us further because, I mean, within the last 20-25 minutes of the game, Athletic Bilbao really stepped up and they took over the game. They were the better side in the second half. And really and truthfully, I mean, we didn't do much throughout the game. So, I mean, the last 25 minutes, the chances they created, really, it made them the better side throughout the majority of the game. I mean, we tried, but we really got outplayed, especially in the second half of this game. And we were held to a draw. It's not the end of the world. It's a tough opponent to come and play against on many days. So, we'll take it as it comes, and a point is a point towards the title. Very, very tight in the La Liga, especially after we did lose. I mean, I wish I really didn't lose that footage because the game against Atletico Madrid was I mean, it was a real good game. Like, it was, like I said, they won it in the very last minute. And it's a game that could have major consequences. I mean, we saw last season the game against Barcelona that we lost ended up costing us the title when it came down to the final day. So a game like that is a game that, again, could end up costing us the title come the end of the season. So we have to make sure that we step up. 2 points dropped against Atletico Bilbao. Not the end of the world, but we have to make sure that ain't something that continues to happen. It's not something that we make a regular occurrence, as since I'm pretty sure since Kimpembe made that mistake, you're seeing right there David Alaba is starting next to Militao, and Kimpembe started pretty well to his Real Madrid career, but I mean, in recent games, in recent episodes, I feel like Kimpembe had started to slide a little bit, especially, again, like I said, I've recorded further ahead than I actually am. So, like, at that time, especially, I was thinking that Kimpembe was sliding a little bit. And David Alaba, like I said, at the end of Season 1, David Alaba really didn't make any real mistakes. He was real solid in Season 1, so we decided to put him back into the team and see how that works out. But we get another early goal in this one, even earlier than before. Just 2 minutes into this game, and Espanyol, I mean, maybe they're trying to do us a little favor because, you know, maybe they just don't want Barcelona to come and win the league. I don't know if they're trying to make it easy for us, but the defending just wasn't there. The ball was played in nicely from Vinicius, and Vinicius is just his creating boots, his assist boots. They've been on this season. Vinicius Jr. been creating left, right, and center. He's been doing bits. So another assist for Vinicius Jr., another goal for Benzema, and another run for Ferland Mendy. He is absolutely electric down that left-hand side. And Vinicius Jr., all the space in the world again, finds the back post for Bernardo Silva, and it's a brilliant save. But Bernardo Silva probably should be doing better in that situation to find the back of the net and double our lead. And 72 minutes in again, maybe struggling a little bit to find the back of the net in recent weeks. And we are punished as Espanyol and Ismail Assar come down the other end and punish us. They find the back of the net and they draw us level again and give us work to do. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. A draw here and there ain't the end of the world, but when you're dropping points back to back, in the way this league has been going from Season 1 to Season 2, we can see that it's going to be tight all the time. These teams ain't going to give us any chances, and that's what I love. I'm loving it because it forces me to play perfect every week pretty much. And unfortunately for us, we've dropped points again, and that is going to really knock us in that race for the La Liga title come the end of the season. We threw it away in Season 1 in many ways, and it looks like, I mean, we're definitely in the direction of doing that again, and we can't afford to let that happen because, again, we've had a fantastic start to the season, and we can't just keep letting it slip. So we have to step our game up. We're playing against Cadiz. This is definitely a game. I mean, I say it's a game where we're favorites. We're favorites. We're Real Madrid. We're favorites in any game we play ever. So, I mean, it's another game that we should be winning, but this is one that really, I mean, we should come out and this is, I mean, probably the best time for a team like Cadiz to come up against us because, I mean, you know, this is a time where we really need to go out there and make a statement, have a really good performance, and get back onto winning form. And yeah. So, like I said, Cadiz not having the best of seasons. You wouldn't expect them to come and really put up any type of fight against Real Madrid, especially at the Bernabeu. So, you know, we know our job. We know what we have to do, and we just have to come out and we have to, especially defensively, we have to make sure that we're not giving away goals to get the opponents back into the game. So, 6 minutes in, looking for another early goal, and it's Bernardo Silva finding some space on the edge of the box on his right foot. And again, Bernardo Silva had having a lot of chances similar like this. He finds a lot of space, and that's what I like about Bernardo Silva. But as of yet, the efforts from outside the box haven't really gone his way. They ain't really worked out in finding the back of the net. But Bernardo Silva's been brilliant in his first season here at Real Madrid. And the resulting corner goes in, headed clear, and eventually we fight to win it back. And it falls to Ferland Mendy, who strikes from range, blocked. It falls to the edge of the box again, and another shot from just outside the box is saved by the keeper this time. And pushing to find an early goal. And, you know, with the way that we've been playing, we have been creating some chances and we've been getting early goals. If we can get another early goal in this one, I mean, then we're in the right direction. Then we just really need to focus on doing what we've been doing for the majority of the save, which is seeing out games, killing teams off, and really just, I mean, doing the Real Madrid way. And a nice little 1-2 right there finds Federico Valverde, and the keeper spilled it a little bit, but the finish just not really good enough. But you see, even a bunch of chances created in the first 20 minutes, and that's what we need to get back to, really just putting teams to the sword. And Cadiz almost putting us behind, and that really would have shocked the system if they, got themselves a lead to hang on to. It would have made things a little bit difficult, but we got ourselves a good chance right here. It's Benzema. With the form he's been on, you would expect him to find the back of the net. And into the second half now, we're really struggling, but we were gifted an opportunity from Cadiz. Vinicius Jr. squares it across, and we are able to take the lead in this one through Pedro Neto. And Cadiz gave it to us. I mean, I wouldn't say we were struggling. We were creating chances. We were looking good. We were struggling to find the back of the net, maybe you could say, but Cadiz just made it easy to us. Gave it away, and in the end, it was about a 4-on-1, 4-on-2 situation in the middle. And we were able to find that opening goal that makes all the difference in a game like this. You know, Cadiz been hanging on, and now they have to open up. And against us, that's dangerous for a team like Cadiz, you know, giving us space, giving us time. I mean, we already been finding the gaps. And now that they have to come out and try and make something happen, it could be even more dangerous. But they have the ball in a dangerous position. One back beautifully. And you see, look at that. 4 against 2. Breaking forward. And Cadiz have all the gaps open. And we just run through the middle. And that man, Bernardo Silva, scores the second. Puts us... Oh, man. Hold on. Wait. I think I just seen right there. I think I made another mistake. I'm pretty sure it said right there that Cadiz got a red card. I think I forgot to put that in. I might edit that out, but you know, it is what it is. Just adds to the story a little bit. Yeah, it says right there Cadiz have a red card. So I mean, at this point, they really didn't have much of a chance. And hey, this is exactly what we needed. A nice pass played into Matteo Guendouzi, and he gets his first league goal as a Madrista. And I've been impressed with Guendouzi. And again, I mean, I said from the beginning, sorry, my bad, the Beninging, that with a signing like Guendouzi, you can't really go wrong. When we picked him up on a free, hey, you can't go wrong with that. So, hey, I'm satisfied. He's been playing well. He's got his first goal. And a nice, comfortable 3-0 win. That's exactly what we needed to get us back on track. You see the Premier League right there. Again, I always default to Arsenal sitting in the 8th. A little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. And a surprise right there in the Bundesliga. As you would expect Bayern Munich to be top whenever you go and check the Bundesliga. But at the top of the table, Bayern Leverkusen causing a little bit of an upset. In the meantime, a 3-point lead they have. So that's an interesting one. But here in the La Liga, the only league that really matters at the end of the day, we are now in second place again. We lost to Atletico. We dropped 2 points. We dropped points from 2 games in this episode. And now, I mean, still level on points, which is in our favor, I think. We're level on points with Atletico and Barcelona. I think that's in our favor because I bet on myself to score goals with the way that we've been playing, the way our team is set up. Our goal difference will be superior at the end of the season, I believe. But unfortunately, you know, we've pulled ourselves back into this battle, and we have to deal with it now. But that is the end of today's episode. I hope you guys do enjoy it, and leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I got the FIFA bug again. I will be back recording a bunch of stuff, so I will probably be back editing and posting a bunch of stuff. So keep an eye on that. Until next time, peace.